Hey.
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 Start the episode with some domestic abuse.
Well.
Hey.
Hey.
So, Chris, how's it going?
It's going pretty well. How are you?
Good. Cheers, sitting here on the couch.
Yeah.
We should do anything in particular.
No. Wish we had some water, though.
I don't have water.
I know you have water.
You don't have water?
I don't have water. I left my giant
Thing.
metal water bottle at home today.
Oh, sucks. So, what are we doing on the couch?
Thanks for
today?
brushing my dehydration off.
Yeah.
Disregarding it.
Well, I'm trying to listen. Every week we do these fucking 5-minute intros that are just way too long, and then I'm trying to cut it down, and you just want to talk about water.
But I really wish I had some water.
Yeah, me too. So, hey,
Hey.
welcome to the couch, episode something. I'm here
27.
with Chris, right, to play some video games. What video game are we playing today, Chris?
Well, Dean, bowling. We are playing Overwatch.
Overwatch, huh?
Again.
Have we? I feel a little deja vu here. Have we done this before?
No.
No. Yeah, you're right. It was Rocket League, and then Just Cause, and then
Was Just Cause the second episode? I thought it was the third.
well, a second then.
Actually, I don't know. I don't ever watch our show.
I don't either. No one does. We're just like everyone else.
Yay!
So, Chris, we're playing Overwatch today. I feel like it's a pretty popular game, so it probably doesn't need any type of introduction
I can try
or
though.
explanation. But you can try, and you should do so, since I'm actually playing it. And as we've chronicled many times, it's difficult to play a video game and talk at the same time.
So this is a very simple 2D puzzle game. You have to solve a variety of puzzles. You just use bullets to do so. Dean?
Yeah. So here's our interface, and the puzzle is how do you? I don't know.
So you play as
this
Diva?
This is an awful joke. I'm just gonna stop.
Just
it.
abandon the joke.
Yeah,
Abandon the
just
joke.
abandon the joke.
Abandon the joke.
Like your family
Abort.
did to you.
Ah!
Hey, so it's like an easy way to put Overwatch is like, hey, Blizzard made a sequel to Team Fortress, and it's a hell of a lot better than Team Fortress.
Hold on. We're gonna backpedal here. We're gonna backpedal
I'm not saying that Team Fortress
because
2
I
is
love
trash.
Team. Why don't you shoot the guy next to you?
There's no one next to me except for a friendly. Gosh.
No. When we rewatch this, you'll see. You walked
No,
by
Go ahead.
an enemy.
Hey, future self, put an instant replay of that and show that there's
Yeah.
no enemies on screen whatsoever.
Ooh,
Yeah,
enemy.
no enemies. Okay.
Enemy.
Okay. There's an enemy though. We could. Okay.
Team Fortress 2 rocks.
You know.
Love Team Fortress 2.
Like, I'm all for people having opinions, no matter how misguided and wrong they are. I don't know if my guard here can block her ice thing.
I hope you have a negative kill death ratio.
I probably will. I'm not good at video games, especially when I have to talk. We've talked about this before, like earlier in this episode, like a minute and 30 ago. Maybe not even that. So it's a hero-based shooter, 2 teams, no free-for-all mode. Pretty simple. Oh, he just ran right by me.
He did.
There-
You're not the only one who can't see anybody.
This game came out.
It's not a fake laugh at all. Thanks for humoring me.
I don't even know what compelled me.
I hope Winston kills you.
Yeah, he did. Where are my teammates right now? But let's actually talk about the game, Chris. What can you say about Overwatch? Because you played so much of it.
I really like the game.
Wow. Yeah,
It's a lot of
thanks
fun.
for joining us today,
a lot of
people.
fun.
We've explored the depths of Overwatch. We've talked about it. You've seen it. You've hopefully enjoyed it.
Was Diva your favorite character?
Diva is my favorite character.
I'm a Hanzo.
Yes, you are. Did we even when we were doing that awful intro we did we actually mention the fact that we've recorded an episode with Overwatch
No, we
before?
just continually deny that episode exists.
Yeah, no, we back 13 years ago
Yeah.
when we first came up with the idea for the couch. Back before we actually knew what the couch was, we did. Oh, fuck you. We did a test episode And we like went into like the couch was originally supposed to be a live show, like something that went over stream. That's why it's called. That's why in their little intro graphic, it says the not live show, because this is supposed to be a live show, but there's some weird difficulties with our
Bandwidth.
university Wi-Fi that we have to use.
They probably have Time Warner.
Yeah, probably. And so we can't stream, so we decided to do this, and then we started doing a pre-record show. Our first episode was the couch, and we didn't. Our first episode was Overwatch. God,
It was just a couch in front of the green screen room. Not in front of the room, in front of the green screen. Man, I can't talk today.
Yeah, the sickness
It's a difficult day. Yeah.
But we, like, you and I just kind of sat down with Overwatch and pressed play, and we ended up recording like an hour-long episode.
Yeah.
So we couldn't use it for that reason, and that we were like, wow, an hour is way too long. Like, we're really pushing it with like a half hour.
Yeah.
Assuming that anyone would watch this, but like an hour was way too long, and then also we had some audio difficulties with it. I actually think we may have.
By difficulty, he means it was terrible.
Yeah, we actually may have talked about this in the Rocket League episode. I don't even remember. There's been too many episodes at this point to keep track.
That's been 15 years ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. So we do have an Overwatch episode. It's even uploaded onto our channel. It's just that like
hidden from you.
Yeah, it's hidden from the people for good reasons. You don't want to watch that. It's like the Star Wars Christmas special. Like, you think you want to watch it because you like Star Wars. You don't want to watch that.
So,
have you ever seen the Star Wars Christmas
Yep.
special?
Yeah.
It's not very good. So,
yeah,
Overwatch, though, as I mentioned earlier before you got all butthurt, Overwatch is a better Team Fortress 2.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Like,
No,
it's just
not.
objectively better. Like the characters, like the art design, the way it controls, the like depth of each character, like it's just better. Like
you can make a list of everything you want and put everything you want on it, but it's not going to make it true.
I'm going to back off of this because I just realized I'm insulting Team Fortress 2 on the internet. And that's like...
Yeah. Hey, internet.
Don't...
Wouldn't you like to contribute to this conversation?
Don't at me. Stay out of my mentions. I don't want any of that. But
we will not be disabling comments.
Listen, I never really got into Team Fortress 2. I've always respected it, though. And I can see why a lot of people liked it. But... this game, I stuck to it a lot more than I ever did Team Fortress 2. But also, this is like for consoles, this is also a $60 product, whereas Team Fortress 2 was just one of many games included in the orange box.
You do know that Team Fortress was a game before?
Yeah.
Box.
Yeah. Well, Team Fortress 1 was. Team Fortress 2 was introduced in the orange box. I'm right on.
Box is awesome.
Yeah, I know. You're trying to tell me, though, that Team Fortress 2 existed before the orange box. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No.
Because you're flat out wrong on that.
I'm not trying to tell you that.
Okay. But Team Fortress 1 was a very different looking game from Team Fortress 2, wasn't it? Like, it was a realistic looking shooter. Throw up some screenshots of Team Fortress 1 versus Team Fortress 2. Bam! But I think, hasn't Blizzard kind of made a business of taking, like, the concepts of other game developers and then just perfecting them in a way? Like, World of Warcraft wasn't the first MMO. It was just, like, the best one. And, like, this isn't the first, like, character, hero-based first-person shooter ever come out. But this is probably one of the best kinds there are. Like, of their type. Would you agree with that? Or are you not? You're just not going to talk to me? Okay, that's cool.
Wish I had Team Fortress 2 rock shirt on.
Gosh, Team Fortress 2. I mean, like, I'm not gonna actually sit here and disparage it because I don't dislike it. Like, the only reason I'm saying I dislike it is because I can tell that it obviously upsets you. I don't have any problems with Team Fortress 2, but I do like Overwatch a lot. And for those of you that don't know much about Overwatch, which I can't imagine there are many of you out there watching this video, you can select from any number of characters no matter what team you're on. It's team-based. There's not a lot of variety in terms of game modes. There's just basic, like, capture the point and, like, escort this thing from point A to point B. It's all about the complexity and the characters themselves and not the game modes, I guess you could say.
That wasn't a year. I just had to yawn.
Okay. And this is probably my favorite character in the game, Diva. Diva recently, have you, since you told me before this episode that you haven't played since that test episode we recorded. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true. I haven't played in several months.
Diva actually got a buff since then.
Oh, nice. She was
Yeah.
super weak for a while.
Yeah, I personally, they made some changes outside of just making her stronger that I would have liked. But I didn't think that she needed a strength upgrade because as a tank, I thought like I said, she was my main before the buff, and she's been my main ever since. Probably the best thing they did to her was adding on the ability. Like, it used to be you just pressed LB and then her shield would pop up like this, and then it was just on a cooldown. It was just on a timer, and then once it ran out, it ran out. Instead, now it's on my left trigger, and so I can like launch it whenever I want and then retract it, and I don't have to use it up like for its entire span. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. Mike's back.
Mike's back. Wood though.
Mike. What? So you didn't make the top. Anything.
No, we did. Yeah, but it's your turn to play, so we can see how badly you
All right.
play.
You're about to see something awesome. Months have passed, and I have returned.
Have you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Gibraltar.
Yeah. Get some water.
You enjoy your hydration.
You want some?
Is that a joke?
Well, I mean, you shouldn't want the water because I'm sick.
I don't want the water because you're sick.
But I was actually just being a jerk to you.
So.
With every death comes.
So-
Deathmatch thing.
The character I used, I'm sorry if we're like being a little quiet right now because we have a bunch of people in our recording room right now. David Calloway!
And we're back.
Hey, we had, I guess, technical difficulties, more just like people difficulties. I don't know, whichever the hell you want to call it. So I think it's weird. We went through so many episodes where we didn't have like any kind of stoppage. And then I feel like for like the last 4 or 5 episodes, we've had like the most random things pop up.
We have.
Yeah. But that's actually funny though, because the Overwatch episode we did, the first one that we didn't release, had the biggest technical difficulty.
Yeah.
And here we are. I think it's just Overwatch.
It's over. We just may need to not even do Overwatch.
Overwatch brings bad vibes. No offense to it.
No,
So
it's
I
not the
think,
game, it's just-
I think last time we were here, we were trashing Team Fortress 2. So I guess we should start trashing Team Fortress 2 again.
No, you were trashing Team Fortress 2.
No, I actually wasn't.
I was loving it.
I wasn't
wishing I was
trashing
playing
it. I was
it
just
at the
saying
moment.
that Overwatch was better. But one thing that I wanted to talk about though, while we were in that whole discussion, I think we all as a whole, aside from like Valve stands, forget about how amazing of a deal like the orange box was when it came out.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think that came out when I was in 8th grade, and as someone who didn't own a PC, to get access, like, I think it was like an amazing deal for people, like, even those who had already played all the Half-Life games. But for someone like myself who had never had, like, it didn't have Half-Life 1, but for someone like myself who had never played Half-Life 1, Episode 1, Episode 2, there's 2 episodes of it, yeah. Of Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2 episode 1 and 2, I should say.
Half-Life had I don't even remember them in colors. Green, blue, and so the expansion for Half-Life, the first one, there was a Marine expansion, which was green. There was a cop expansion or security force expansion that was blue.
Yeah.
But I don't remember the names of them.
Okay.
Someone's an ass.
So, but we're not playing the Orange Box or Team Fortress. We're playing Wait, did I say the Overbox? Or does I don't even know. I don't even want to know. You know what? So last game we played with my favorite character, which is Diva, and she's a tank. You actually just killed a Diva. But your favorite character is Hanzo.
Yes.
Who's a sniper. He has a bow and arrow, but he is a sniper class
I
character.
use him to get down in the dirt.
Yeah, it's really with the monitor we're using right now. It's really dark. Can you even see what you're shooting at down
Nope.
there? Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just shooting at things I think are moving.
Our audience is moving to close out that tab with this
That's
plan,
right.
if they haven't already.
Just escorting the hell out of this payload.
Yeah. So this is I'm pretty sure the episode, or not the episode, the game mode that I played on was a capture the point one. This is one of the escort missions where, they're at the top. You can see your progress, and for every checkpoint you get extra time, and you're obviously trying to get to the end by the time limit, and they're trying to stop you. There's nothing more frustrating than when you've held a team on that first checkpoint and you've dominated them, and then everyone dies and they get that checkpoint with 5 seconds
Yeah,
left.
just a couple seconds and it's over.
Oh, thank you for the achievement. Thank you.
Yeah, if we should pay like a boss, they're not stopping us. They're
Yeah.
running through them.
I appreciate it. I love
stuck.
achievements.
I'm stuck.
You're
Oh,
stuck. Oh,
I
you're
got
frozen.
frozen.
Oh,
No.
Let it go, Chris.
no, I don't want to let it go.
That was an awful reference.
Let
I'm
it go.
just gonna stop.
I've never seen that movie.
You never. Good on you.
I've never
It's
seen Frozen.
okay. It's
Not as good as it's hyped up to be.
well,
Not
yeah.
its $1 billion something dollar gross.
I mean, I think when you hear about things being so hyped that you question whether they're overhyped or not, you have to consider the audience that is overhyping it. And when you consider the audience for that is just girls under the age of 9, do you generally think that girls under the age of 9 have the best taste in everything?
I think a 9-year-old recommended Citizen Kane to me.
That's not a true story.
That is a very true story.
What poor child? Did you immediately call child services? Or just there's a 9-year-old who's being allowed to watch this?
I was like, "What's your parents' name? I need to call CPS right now."
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna die.
But yeah, I don't know why we're getting into a Frozen discussion on this. Here's
So running through these people,
it's not one. It's not made by Pixar, which even nowadays Pixar, the content Pixar puts out isn't always I think Pixar had a long string of excellent movies, and then it kind of hit Cars and Cars 2 and Braid. I don't know if that's
Brave.
one. Brave. Movies that I think most people generally liked, but I don't know.
We're getting Frozen
Maybe people just tend to say that the original Pixar movies are great because 3D animation back then was something crazy and new.
Bugs Life is awesome.
Bug's Life is great.
I love A Bug's Life. That's Seven Samurai animated form.
Yeah, I haven't.
Love it.
I feel like I haven't seen I remember last year at some point. For whatever reason, I got Time Warner cable. I don't know why I did that because I moved into a house for the first time, and with that, Time Warner On Demand had a bunch of free Pixar movies, so I went back and watched a bunch of them. I don't think I've seen Bug's Life though since 2002. It's been a while. I usually go back and try to rewatch old Pixar movies to drum up some kind of weird nostalgia. But I haven't for Bug's Life. We should watch Bug's Life.
We should.
Should.
I own it. It's one
We
of
should-
the few anime movies I own.
We should do episode of the couch that's just us sitting here watching Bug's Life.
Just watching A Bug's Life. That'll be our live streamed episode. Please stay tuned.
One thing that always stuck out to me from Bug's Life is that scene where the rain comes through and it's like a sheet of rain going across. Usually when rain starts, it's just it's very kind of spread out and sporadic, raindrops over here. You don't see a wave coming towards you.
Right.
Yeah, but I saw that once and it was crazy.
Like in real life? Or?
Yeah, in real life.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I've only seen it once. It was
They heals
At a-
in that thing?
at a grocery
What?
store. Yeah, you know that?
No. I thought she was just gonna come right out of it and it's gonna fan the hammer and kill her.
Fan the hammer. Oh man, you guys are about to win this game.
Or ham the
Or are you?
hammer.
Did I just jinx
If
it?
you jinxed us
No, you guys
in
got
the
progress.
last little leg.
3.94 meters. You guys got this. There's no way. You have 4 minutes left. There's no way you don't get this. Oh gosh.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I stunned him. Is he the one I stunned?
Did you? I don't.
It gave me a stun.
When did you start using this shows how little I've been paying. Like when
I've
you-
always been using McCree.
No, you I know for a fact you're using Hanzo earlier.
I've been McCree the whole time.
Oh man, get that. Actually, don't get that. We need the episode to go longer, Chris. What are you doing? You're sabotaging us.
I am.
Alright, now we'll just go into silence.
Nope. I'm gonna push it in. I'm gonna push it in.
Don't push it in, Chris. Don't do it. Don't do this to us. Oh, dude, use your ultimate.
Oh. I could not have screwed that up anymore.
I don't even know what is
know what?
McCree's
I'm gonna
ultimate.
be-
Is it
I'm
like
gonna be
Deadeye
nice.
from Red Dead
No,
Redemption?
not that one. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm
What are you doing, Chris? Oh, you're Bastion.
I am Baston.
Bastion. Dude, you're 0.7 meters away. How are you? Oh, there it goes. You guys got it.
Victory. Victory. Bastion is actually Russian.
Bastion.
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 Bastion. Dude, he's got a shark as a head.
I didn't do much of anything. You blow Bastion
Oh
off
my
the
gosh,
level.
it looks like it.
And bam.
Damn.
God, he's the reason we won.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, look at that.
And you did
Fast
nothing.
monk.
Wow, congratulations. It's just like the rest of your life.
Hey, at least my section of this video is going to show some kills.
Yeah, my section was a mess. I personally am a mess right now because I'm so sick.
You're so gray. It's too bad. Well, we're not wearing blue. I can't be like, you're so blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's it.
Is it?
I think it's it.
I think you're right.
I think that's enough for enough.
It's enough. It's enough. There's like a Charles Dickens Christmas Carol line about the word enough that even though I've seen the Actors Theater in Louisville rendition of the Christmas Carol for 20 years in a row now,
This is really long for a line that you're going to tell us.
even though I've seen it for, first off, quit this match. Even though I've seen it for like 20 years in a row, it's a family tradition. I can't think of it. But I think it's like, enough. Wonderful word. Enough. Something like that. I could be completely wrong. Anyway, hey.
Hi.
Hey. Or no, bye. Bye.
Welcome to the couch.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Hopefully next time we record, I'll be much less sick and Chris will be a lot less Chris. But
Yeah, that's true. I'm a little too much Chris today.
yeah, but thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys back here next Sunday.